Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy grandma. Anyway, today I wanted to offer you some tips and tricks on what to do and what not to do if you decide to visit this beautiful island of mine called Jamaica. Now you know I'm all about Jamaica, so here we go. If you have not yet subscribed, please remember, or I'm asking you, please, can you give me a subscribe? Tap that notification bell so you get notified each time I post a video, and leave a comment down below. Thank you. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is transportation. Transportation in Jamaica, almost every single taxi that is licensed will carry what we call a PPV license. These are usually red and they have the letters PPV at the beginning of the numbers. If they do not have this, they're not licensed, and so we would recommend you don't take them. You also have route taxis, which will have the route written on the side. They also carry PPV plates. Some don't, but if they're, maybe they're in the process of getting it, but they will have the route set on the side of it, and usually they are required to carry an ID, which will identify them as a licensed driver. There are also buses. There are also buses that are available, and there are lots of different transportations. All I'm asking for you to do is to make sure that you verify that this is a true taxi and not just hop into the car with any old body. Okay? You want to protect yourself while you're here? Try to use licensed taxis. Route taxis are shared taxis. They're usually cheaper, and it opens you up more to what life is like in Jamaica, and they're usually pretty safe if you take them during the day. Do not go to the party in the night and try to take a route taxi by yourself in the late hours, because you don't know it's all right. Moving right along, safety. Now, it is important to stay informed. Check with your embassies, right? Read up on places that you're not supposed to go, because there are certain areas, especially in Kingston, there are certain places that I don't even go as a Jamaican. So I would recommend you don't go there. If you are traveling alone, it's best to keep within the local areas, go to public places, and take care of yourself. This is true of anywhere you go in the world. Most places you go, you have to be careful. Check out all the information you know. So do your research before you come here. Look upon the area you're going to, whether if you're going to Negril, most of the places on the main are safe. Just do not go off by yourself anywhere and try explore by yourself. Alright? What we use Jamaican dollars in Jamaica, and I would prefer that you change your currency before you come here. If you're leaving the hotel, if you don't want to change all of it, usually most hotels will offer the service of changing your dollars out for you. Also, there are cambios all over. Always try to use trusted cambio to change your money. Please do not go on the corner but change with nobody that you don't know. And please do not carry around huge wads of cash with you. Safety is important, okay? Another thing you need to address is check the currency exchange rate. Now, it fluctuates up and down, but right now I think it's at about $150. Try to know what your currency exchange rate is. Don't be afraid to barter, and if you feel like the price is too much, try to walk away. They'll usually work with you. All right? And if you see an ATM, it's best to use an ATM to pull out small amounts of money at a time. If you know you're going out and you need maybe a $5,000, draw the $5,000, carry two extra one just in case for emergency, but don't walk around with a whole heap of money. All right? Jamaica is usually a very laid back area. We are pretty laid back, we are pretty friendly, we're pretty open to visitors, so you will not have a problem with most of the things there. And so it's easy to communicate with us, but we suggest that you use your manners. Always give a friendly greeting. All right, because are warm and friendly people, and it's okay, you're walking down the road, say good morning, say good evening. You can greet someone with a handshake. Use respectful language, because use respectful language. When you respect us, we respect you. All right. You also must remember to respect people's personal space. Now, while we are very friendly and we don't mind being touched on the shoulder, keep your hands to yourself. Alright? Just like you would anywhere else, try to respect people's personal space. We don't have much of a very, a dress code in Jamaica. It's usually laid back and, you wear whatever you want. We do have a tendency, though, if you're going into a shop, we don't like you walking in there without a shirt. So you need to remember that. All right? So if you're going into a business space, remember to put on your clothes. Put on a shirt and put some shoes for your foot. Okay? Dress code is usually pretty laid back, as I said, unless you're going to an event that requires a certain mode of dressing. Usually a shirt and a pants will do. I mean, we're pretty easy. We try to respect our elders here as well, so we would ask that you do the same. Tipping in Jamaica is customary. It is not required, like it's not as hard and fast as in Jamaica, but anywhere you go, if people give you good service, it is nice to show appreciation by leaving a tip. Now, our local cuisine is renowned all over the world, especially with jerk. Everybody try to connect. I mean, I've traveled and there's so many countries that try to copy our jerk style. A lot of them don't get it right unless they have a Jamaican chef in a residence. So while you're here, try to go to places and experience our food. We have the ackee and saltfish, we have jerk pork, we have the curry goat, the curry chicken, all of that. It's available. Go to your favorite mom and pop's restaurant and try a few. You cannot run out of things to do in Jamaica. Jamaica is an island. We have a lot of natural waterfalls. We have a lot of the waterfalls like Duns River Falls, Reach Falls. There are waterfalls all over. I think almost anywhere you go in Jamaica you can find a waterfall. There are a lot of hidden gems. So if you're a waterfall chaser, that would be a good idea. We also have rafting, which is very common. We have rafting in St. Elizabeth. We have rafting in Port Antonio, which is known for rafting down on the Rio Grande. So there's a lot of outdoors activities that you can participate in. If you like hiking, you could try hiking up to the Blue Mountain Peak. There's so much to do here. You do your research, you can do your research and find what you want to do and make a choice. Best way to get information is to talk to the locals. And the more you talk to the locals, the more you know, the more you interact with the culture. They're quite okay with giving you information on things to do, places to go, what to do and what not to do. And so it's good to interact. Go into your local bar. Just remember, don't go by yourself and don't go late at night, right? Practice the normal constraints that you would anywhere you go, but make sure you get to know the Jamaicans. Look at health and safety now. No, mosquitoes, mosquitoes, mosquitoes. Wear mosquito repellent. Try to cover up because, listen to me, I'm Jamaican and them raw every minute. I go through the mosquito coil so often because they are killing me, especially now when it's rainy and you have puddles of water everywhere. So make sure you travel with your favorite mosquito repellent. And the next thing, please remember to put on sunscreen because it is getting hotter. Global warming has increased the heat. It is terribly hot. So make sure that you put on your sunscreens, you wear a protective hat, wear glasses to protect your eyes as well, and try to protect yourself in the best ways possible, okay? And after I've said all of this, all I want to tell you now, just come here, enjoy the vibes, enjoy the local atmosphere. Just come here, sit back, relax, have fun. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would encourage you to do so now. Leave a comment, ask me questions, and don't forget to tap that notification bell so you get notified each time I post a video. Thank you.